far too many self-defense instructors and martial arts instructors that spend so much time on just the physicality, you know. He throws a haymaker at my head and, you know, oh, we got to deal with this, and then we got to do this to the face and all this other stuff, and that's all fine and well. But what do you do before you gouge the guy's eyes out and, you know, bounce his head off your knee and then, you know, stomp on him until he's nothing but a pile of pus on the ground? There's got to be, you have to account for human interaction, period. Every day is human interaction. How do you deal with yourself in all those situations? We've all been frustrated at the store, you know, getting angry at the clerk behind the desk because you got the wrong thing at the store, or it didn't work, or what have you, or they just happen to be on the receiving end of our animosity. And it happens all the time. So, how do you deal with yourself in those situations? Do you actively try to de-escalate? Do you actively control how you are dealing with the person standing in front of you, especially if they get this close? This is not comfortable. I guarantee Jesse is not comfortable standing this close to me right now. I'm not either. We're guys. It's not like we're going to have some powwow and have a hugging moment. So it's that type of thing where this is already an uncomfortable situation. I'm all right here. I think he's kind of okay here. But it's that thing where this is too close for a physical engagement to happen. This is especially too close. Unless, me being the one trying to protect myself, I move first. You shouldn't be training tactics, you know, where he's going to hit me first. You know, you shouldn't be waiting for someone to do something here. You need to be the person on the move. Now, do things happen? Sure, someone gets that close, they can stick you with a knife, they can grab you, they can do whatever, they can take you down. Sure, you have to account for some of those variables sometimes because you can't plan for everything, but more often than not, try to control it if you can. You can control your distancing. I don't have to be like, hey, get away from me. Move. Get away from me. You didn't have to move. If I can move. So, haha, look, we're further apart. I feel better already. So keep in mind that a lot of violence starts, physical violence, a lot of physical violence does in fact start here. The escalation keeps getting higher and higher. But here's the thing, me being off camera for a second, and Jesse's in, you can still see Jesse. Let's say I'm 15 feet away. The whole situation can start from right here. The reason being, your body language, how you walk, how you talk, how you present yourself, everything else can either escalate or de-escalate a situation. So be aware. Whenever you're talking with people and different things like that, you see me talking with my hands a lot. In a lot of these videos, I've become quite proficient at that. And the whole reason is because I want to be ready to smack somebody in the face if I have to. That sounds mean. I really don't care. But it's that thing where you just never know, you know, what's going to happen. And it's such a habit. I'm not actively thinking, oh, I'm going to hit him with my right, I'm going to hit him with my left. You just don't know what's going to happen. So be mindful of where actual things happen, because people will get closer to you just by nature. 1 second you're screaming, you know, from, you know, 15 feet, and all of a sudden you guys are this close yelling at each other. Oh, hell, this is great. And just in this instance, I know Jesse's armed in a couple of spots right now. If I didn't know that, he's got blades on him right now. I don't really have any weapons except for, you know, my hands and stuff. And I would have to be able to do something, especially if he goes for something, then I'm going to hit him. But be mindful of that. Don't let your ego allow people to get closer to you, because that's what happens. And that posturing and that puffing your chest up and everything else, like you're King Kong or something. No, you're not. So be mindful of how close people get and how are you escalating a situation. Because this is where most bad things happen. Sure, you're going to see lots of videos where he's further away from me and I'm further away from him. I want to be here because I don't want him getting closer, because I have time. I have lots of time to do something. The first thing should be trying to find an exit. However, if I don't, I have options. If I can get here and get my hands up and I can be ready. If I've allowed it to escalate to the point to where I let him get straight through my comfortable range, all bets are off. We are now even. there's no guarantee who's going to come out on top. It's going to be the one who has the most willpower and doesn't stop fighting, pretty much. I'd really rather just not have that happen at all. You get those emotions and that biochemical process starts happening, you start getting adrenaline down because you're getting irritated and angry or what have you. When you feel it emanating off the other person, then you need to create space. You need to step back, step away and say, and be the person to go, whoa, we need to calm down a little bit.